Can malware spread through paper envelopes? How did biology influence the creation of wooden horses? What do beard curlers protect you from? How should women use their free time according to a cybercriminal? Let's watch. One of the most famous malware attacks occurred in 1989, but the internet did not exist then. Therefore, malware was done in paper envelopes. 20,000 soft disks were sent by Royal Mail.
The recipients of the diskettes containing the malicious software were subscribers to PC Business World magazine and participants in a WHO conference on AIDS.
The disks allegedly contained information on how to avoid contracting AIDS and also invited the user to participate in a public survey. The envelope also contained a leaflet with installation instructions. There was also a warning.
These program mechanisms will adversely affect other program applications.
But the text was in small print at the bottom of the sheet. Therefore, it didn't stop anyone. Once the floppy was inserted into a computer,
the Trojan malware created 5 hidden folders on the C drive.
It then modified these autoexec.bat file, which was executed every time the computer started. The malware aids counted the number of times the computer booted up, and once it hit 90, it encrypted the names of all files on the C drive. The files were not damaged, but the names were encrypted. Therefore, the user could not use the files. At this point, the computer made a nasty beep and displayed a message on the screen.
No, it cannot be! Yes, it can be. A virus has infected your system. Now, what do you have to say about that? Ha 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 ha! Have fun with this one, and remember, there is no cure for AIDS!
The full message is in the video description. Then, a message appeared on the monitor asking for money to be sent to a mailbox belonging to PC Cyborg Corporation in Panama to restore the files. File recovery cost $189 for a year or $378 for lifetime access. But today that's about $400 and $800. The Trojan horse originates from the siege of Troy during the Trojan War. The Greeks besieged Troy but could not capture it. Therefore, they built a wooden horse and left it as a gift offering at the gates of Troy. Inside the horse were Greek soldiers. The Trojans brought the horse into the city. Under cover of darkness, the soldiers got out of the horse, opened the gates, and let the army in. Troy had fallen. Similarly, Trojan wooden horse disrupt the computer, penetrating the system, waiting for the right moment to show their true face.
The police traced the P.O. box in Panama to a man named Dr. Joseph Pop.
Born in Ohio, Pop was a Harvard-trained biologist who had worked extensively in Kenya. The wooden horse malware disks were sent to 90 countries. But there were no laws against cyber attacks in the UK, therefore the sending point was London. It was the first documented case of digital extortion.
Dr. Pop was arrested at Schiphol Airport in Amsterdam.
Police found a stamp reading PC Cyborg Corp in his luggage. Therefore, he was extradited to the UK and imprisoned at Brixton Jail. The indictment consisted of 11 counts, extortion, and direct connection with Trojan malware. But Dr. Pop tried to defend himself, to claiming the money was meant for AIDS research. Therefore, the trial dragged on. Dr. Pop started wearing curlers in his beard and a cardboard box on his head, claiming it protected him from radiation and microorganisms. Therefore, in 1992, Dr. Pop was declared mentally unfit to stand trial. After this, he returned to the United States. His career as a cybercriminal failed. Therefore, he continued his biological career as if nothing had happened. Doctor continued studying baboons in East Africa and even published the scandalous book, Popular Evolution. Among the more modest ideas were calls for women to work less. Dr. Pop believed they should use their free time to have more children. Dr. Pop passed away in 2007. A year before his death, in 2006, he established a butterfly conservatory in upstate New York. It is still operating today. There is a version that Dr. Pop did not work alone. Mailing 20,000 discs were immense. His digital diary even contained plans to mail out another 2 million discs. But achieving this single-handedly seems impossible. Dr. Pop introduced the world to a new form of extortion, the digital extortion. His actions shocked the world but gave impetus to malware research. Therefore, global cybersecurity market funding has increased and was valued at $237.76 billion in 2024. If you enjoyed Dr. Pop's story, like this video, don't forget to subscribe to Mr. Ponder's channel for more informative videos. See you!